Hey everybody, it's Amy Head with New Perspectives for Life. Today is Tuesday, October 7th, 2014. I hope you're doing well today. You may have noticed that I did not film a video blog last week. It's the first week since March, when I started these of this year, that I did not get a video blog filmed. It was frustrating for me. I really wanted to, but last week was just so crazy and I couldn't get a segment of time here at the office where I was able to film it in between clients or in between commitments outside of the office, so I couldn't get it done. And then I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and come in on the weekend and do it, but our weekend ended up being busier than I thought and I just couldn't get it done. And so today, Tuesday, October 7th, I'm filming for you now, and then I'm going to do it again later in the week to sort of make up for last week. But have you ever had an experience like that where you intended to get something done, you planned for it, it's been a part of your pattern, a part of your process, a part of your calendar, but you just could not get the circumstances lined up enough to get this accomplished, and it's frustrating for you. If you've ever experienced that, then you kind of know what I was going through last week. All the things that I was busy with last week were good. They were just very time consuming, and again, the calendar just wouldn't line up quite right. So as I was realizing last week that this wasn't going to get done, I was realizing kind of just the need to step back and just say, you know, it's okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Life is going to go on. Most people probably won't even notice, but the bottom line is that I know, and it's a commitment that I've made, that I felt like I couldn't quite keep. So that, if you've ever gone through that, you can relate to what I'm saying now. Just know that sometimes it's just not able to work out. And so what we do then is we try to work out a solution that is the next best thing, knowing that our intentions were in the right place, but we just didn't have enough control of the circumstances to make it happen. What I noticed with that is that sometimes it is actually just hard to just take a deep breath through all the circumstances, all the things that are going on in our lives. And we need to breathe. We need to take those deep breaths to just, keep the brain oxygenated, keep the body oxygenated, and just to slow down for a minute. And as you know, I'm a pretty high energy person. It's hard for me to slow down, but sometimes, especially when it feels like life is just running over us, we need to be able to do that. So I thought what I would do for our next couple of minutes is to lead you and lead in our time with some deep breathing. Might sound kind of strange because we breathe every day, we breathe every second of every day, we don't even think about it most of the time, but we don't always take those good, deep, cleansing breaths that really oxygenate the entire brain and body and slow our body process down. And deep breathing has so many great effects. It can level out our anxiety or our worry. It can really clear our focus in our brain. It can do so many things. So what I'd like for you to do is just kind of get comfortable. We're only going to take about a minute, so don't worry that it's going to take your whole day. It's 1 minute, it's 60 seconds. And what we're going to do is I'm going to cue you. We're going to breathe in through the nose for 4 counts. And then we're going to hold it for 2 counts, and then we're going to exhale through the mouth for 4 counts. So it's a 10-second cycle, and we're going to repeat it 6 times, and there's your minute of deep breathing. All right? So we're going to go ahead and start now. So just breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Again, in, 3, 4, hold, 2, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And again, in, 4, hold, 2, and exhale, 2, 3, 4. And again, in, hold, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in again. 1, 3, 4. hold it, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it one more time. Inhale 1, 4, and hold 2, and exhale. Let's go ahead and do one more. Here we go. Inhale 1, 3, 4, hold 2, and exhale. Very good. You can do that on your own. You can set a timer on your phone, like the stopwatch, if you need to. You can just count it. You can do it while you're driving, listening to a song. You can do it while you're cooking dinner, while you're working on some paperwork at home, at work, wherever you need to. It's a minute, right? If you need a little bit longer, if you wanted 5 minutes, you would just repeat that minute again, and get your 5 minutes in. But it really doesn't take a lot to relax the thought process and the body process through deep breathing, as long as we kind of take that intentional time to do it. So if this week becomes as extra busy or stressed for you as maybe last week was, like it was for me, take a minute out of each day to do this, at least a minute to do it. Now I will say, today is the full moon. We are in the full moon process. I've shared with you before that sometimes that can make things feel like they go a little haywire if you kind of buy into that, which I tend to do because I've been tracking that for decades, really, with my clients and just with life in general. So you may need this minute of calm, cleansing breath to kind of regroup and refocus for the rest of the day and for the next couple of days, but then everything should settle, and by the time we see each other towards the end of the week, you should be on a good track. Thanks so much for joining me. Amy Head, New Perspectives for Life in Marietta, Georgia. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you later this week. Thanks so much.